Gold Cap Low Pressure Montana Gold. And I'm also going to be trying out a new effect spray paint, and that is Granit effect spray paint. So this is a water based effect paint. So I'm going to have to do this one on a canvas, because if I use glossy paper it'll just soak into the paper. So first up I'm going to have to get a stencil to place on this canvas, because I don't want this Granit effect spray paint all over the canvas. I just want it in the area where I'm making the planet. So I'll just get a couple of weights just to hold this stencil in place. So the Granit effect spray paint colour I'm going to be using is light grey. So I'm not sure if it's going to show up on this white canvas. So first of all I'm going to get some wool. I'm just going to block a bit of colour in, make it a bit darker grey. So I'm just going to do a light coat. The gold cap's spitting a bit. Well, that should be alright. So we've got a base colour down now, a bit of light grey. So now I'm going to try this Granit effect spray paint. It says hold it about 20 centimetres away from what you're spraying on. Oh, I like that effect. As you can see, it goes everywhere. I think that'll do for the Granit effect spray paint. I quite like that effect. It's got bits of black in it and a few odd different colours of white, like a whitey grey colour. So I'm liking that. So what I'll do now is take these weights off and the overlay. Just take your time when you're lifting it off so you don't get no smudging or anything. So it's giving it a nice texture as well. I really like that. And there's not really a smell off it. With it being water based, it doesn't produce much of a smell. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some highlights and shadows to it so it looks more of a planet. First up I'll get some white for a highlight. Just spray it lightly. I'm not sure if it's going to work putting paint back over the top of it, but we'll just find out. So a bit of white there at the top. I'm going to put a bit of wool first at the bottom, just grey up a bit, make it a bit darker. And then a bit of black at the bottom. Oh, I quite like how that's coming out. Gives you like a light to one side. A bit more heavier on the black. I think I might just add a bit more white up this top. Make it a bit more whiter. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to work. Or if it'll work. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's give it a go. So, we're going to dry it with a heat gun. So I'll just try it, see if it's dried enough. No, that's still completely wet. I'll give it another blast. So I've been drying this for a further 5 minutes, so let's just try it. Yeah, that's dry now. Now we'll place the lid stencil on. Black background, lightly round your lid stencils. Don't forget, if you're using a canvas, spray the edges as well. get a bit of white around the outside, bit of white shine. Bit of glow effect. Just missed it out a bit so it looks a bit better. So I'm liking that. A few stars, flick, 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 flick with the white paint. A few more, flick, 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 flick. Let's see how this effect spray paint's worked then. Lid off. It is a bit stuck, so it wasn't completely dry. But that doesn't matter. So as you can see, it's pulled a bit of a Granit effect spray paint up there, but what we can do is we'll get some black and we'll blend it back in to the background. Cover it where the paint's come off. And we'll just get some more white paint. We'll just flick a few more stars on it where we've covered it in black. We're going to get this cone-shaped food tub as well. We'll just put a few bigger stars in it. One there, why not? Dot in the middle of these. Make them look like they're glowing. Might have got a paint pen, you can also add some stars randomly. So I'm quite liking how that's turned out. I quite like the effect. It's giving you a quite nice texture on the planet. But the lid stencil was just slightly smaller than the actual overlay stencil. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of card, just a bit of curve on it. I'm just going to get a bit of white. I'm just going to try and spray a bit round the edge to get that black line out the way. So I'm liking that. So now we'll see what it's like with a clear coat on it. Give it a sign with a palette knife. So I'm quite happy with the way this effect spray paint has worked. Gives a nice texture on the planet. I think if I'm going to use this again, I'll use some colours more than just the black and white, because I think it might pop a bit more than the black and white one. But overall, I'm quite happy with the way that's turned out. Quite like it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If so, give it a like and a share. And also, if you're a new visitor to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell notification. It'd be very much appreciated. And once again, thank you for stopping by and watching. I hope to see you in the next spray paint art video. Have a great day, take care, and bye for now.